Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium in Uppal, Hyderabad's modern cricket fortress that's been home to some of the most explosive batting displays in IPL history. Did you know this stadium hosts the best bowling figures ever recorded in IPL history? Or that a single drainage failure cost Sunrisers Hyderabad their playoff dreams? That during a World Cup, fans sat on seats covered in pigeon droppings? This is the complete story of Uppal, from its controversial birth to its record-breaking moments, and the issues that keep it from reaching its full potential. Every stadium has an origin story. Uppal's begins with the end of an era. For over 3 decades, international cricket in Hyderabad meant one place: the Lal Bahadur Shastri Stadium, originally called Fateh Maidan. In the 1970s, the West Indies unleashed devastating batting displays here. Every cricket fan in the city grew up knowing this ground. It was home. November 2003 marked the end. The Lal Bahadur Shastri Stadium hosted its final international fixture. The official reasons were lack of proper facilities, but there was also conflict between the stadium management body and the Hyderabad Cricket Association. Since 2005, the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium in Uppal became the mandatory venue for all major matches. Designed by architect Shashi Prabhu and completed in 2003, the stadium spans up to 24 acres in eastern Hyderabad, about 20 kilometers from the city center. The initial vision was bold: create a venue that would deliver world-class cricket across all formats. The stadium has a seating capacity of 39,200 spectators. Over the years, it's received notable upgrades, including a modern canopy on the eastern stand and completely modernized floodlights that offer better illumination for night matches. The venue serves as home for both Hyderabad men's and women's teams. The stadium hosted its first ICC event during the 2023 Cricket World Cup, marking its arrival on the global stage. It continues to be regularly selected for major tests, ODIs, and T20 internationals. The 2023 Cricket World Cup should have been a proud moment. Instead, it became controversial. Photos went viral showing seats covered in pigeon droppings throughout the stadium. Facilities looked neglected. Fans were furious. The BCCI, the richest cricket board on the planet, was hosting a global tournament, and one venue looked unmaintained. The Hyderabad Cricket Association admitted they only had time for some window dressing. Certain sections got brand new seats, but the Western Terrace and older areas left untouched. The explanation: we didn't have enough time before the World Cup. The World Cup schedule wasn't a surprise. It was announced years in advance. The message to fans was clear: the playing surface gets maintained because officials inspect it, but spectator comfort is a lower priority. Uppal is located in eastern Hyderabad, accessible primarily by road. During big matches, expect heavy traffic. One positive: the stadium provides free parking for two-wheelers, a real convenience for local fans. Inside, the atmosphere during IPL matches can be electric, especially when Sunrisers Hyderabad are batting. The crowd energy is infectious. Free water is provided for all spectators, essential in Hyderabad's heat. Views from most seats are solid. Now the bad news: the food situation has earned a terrible reputation. French fries cost 100 rupees and arrive cold and hard. Aloo samosas are 50 rupees each and taste stale. This isn't just expensive stadium markup, this is poor quality at premium prices. The advice in fan communities is consistent: don't buy food inside. Eat before you arrive or after you leave. The only exception anyone remembers is when staff sold biryani for 100 rupees at match end to avoid waste. Given the seating conditions during World Cup prep and food quality, other facilities like restrooms likely face similar maintenance issues. For a venue hosting IPL and international cricket regularly, these shortcomings are frustrating. The playing surface is managed by curator Y.L. Chandrasekhar and deputy Mukesh Kumar. Despite off-field issues, Chandrasekhar's work earned recognition when the HCA won the award for Best Ground and Pitch at IPL 2024 conclusion. Historically, Uppal slightly favored teams batting first in T20s, with about 51% of wins going to that side. Then 2024 IPL happened, and data went sideways. Visiting teams batting second averaged 223 runs. Batting first, 187.5 runs. That's a 35-run difference. SRH fans argue it's psychological. When opponents come to chase record-breaking totals like SRH's 277 for 3 against Mumbai, they're already defeated mentally. They overcompensate, play too aggressively, and either collapse or post inflated scores that still lose. The venue produces extremes across formats. India scored 687 for 6 declared against Bangladesh in a 2017 test. In T20 internationals, India posted 297 for 6 against Bangladesh in October 2024, the highest T20 into total at the venue. Fast bowlers face high-risk, high-reward conditions, recording both extremely high and low economy rates. Uppal has hosted some jaw-dropping cricket. The most obscure yet spectacular record: the best bowling figures ever in IPL history. On April 6, 2019, Mumbai Indians fast bowler Alzari Joseph destroyed Sunrisers Hyderabad with 6 wickets for just 12 runs. That performance remains the gold standard for IPL bowling. For Sunrisers Hyderabad, the stadium is their fortress. Their highest total here is 277 for 3 against Mumbai in March 2024, perfectly capturing the ground's batting carnage reputation. On the flip side, Delhi Daredevils collapsed to just 80 all out against SRH in 2013, still the lowest IPL total at this venue. The stadium witnessed India's massive test total of 687 for 6, declared and hosted India's 297 for 6 in TS20Is. These aren't just statistics. They're memories for fans lucky enough to be present. The ultimate proof of operational failure came during IPL 2025. A crucial match at Uppal was completely washed out due to poor drainage and water clearance failures. That single washout directly eliminated Sunrisers Hyderabad from playoff contention. The home team, playing in their fortress, lost their championship shot because the stadium couldn't handle rain. Fans were furious. This wasn't abstract mismanagement. This was measurable competitive damage that destroyed SRH's season. This technical failure symbolizes deeper issues. While other stadiums have installed advanced drainage systems, Uppal's infrastructure couldn't deliver when it mattered most. Beyond drainage and dirty seats, there have been governance concerns. Over 10 crore rupees were allegedly distributed to only 136 of nearly 200 registered clubs, with many recipient clubs previously barred from funding due to conflicts of interest. Meanwhile, over 60 active clubs promoting cricket were excluded. There's also a stalled plan for a massive new cricket complex estimated at 130 crore rupees on 105 acres near Future City. The vision included state-of-the-art grounds and eventually a new international stadium comparable to the Narendra Modi Stadium in Gandhi. Internal opposition has blocked progress, suggesting some prefer maintaining control over the current venue rather than embracing expansion. Few people know the stadium was built on land with a complicated legal history. Telangana has seen numerous land acquisition disputes, with some cases taking 20 years to resolve. This creates ongoing scrutiny for any stadium development. The venue uses a floodlight system without traditional towers for cleaner aesthetics. Curator Chandrasekhar's team can rapidly cover and uncover the ground during rain interruptions, showcasing their technical skill even when the drainage system fails. The stadium has never had reported pitch tampering allegations or major crowd violence incidents, unlike some other major Indian venues that have experienced riots or bottle throwing. Critics don't blame curator Chandrasekhar for poor pitch preparation, especially after his award. The overwhelming criticism focuses on infrastructure and administration. Fans and experts point to the drainage disaster, viral photos of dirty seats, terrible food experiences, and governance issues. The verdict is consistent. The ground is structurally capable but operationally limited. The cricket meets international standards. The administration and facilities don't match that quality. Some analysts question whether the pitch is deliberately prepared flat to favor SRH's aggressive batting style, though this remains unproven speculation. The Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium stands at a crossroads. It continues hosting major international fixtures and IPL matches, confirming the playing surface meets standards. The 2023 World Cup hosting proved it can deliver big events, but the future depends on addressing documented deficiencies. The drainage system needs complete overhaul. Seating requires proper maintenance. Food quality and pricing need dramatic improvement. The stalled mega complex project represents either future expansion or continued stagnation. For now, Uppal remains a paradox, a venue capable of hosting cricket's biggest moments, home to SRH's incredible batting displays, and curator of award-winning pitches. Yet it's simultaneously held back by infrastructure failures, administrative issues, and neglected fan experiences. Rajiv Gandhi Stadium deserves better. Fans deserve better. Until management prioritizes spectator comfort alongside playing conditions, the stadium's potential remains partially unfulfilled. It's worthy of hosting major events, but becoming truly world-class requires fixing what happens off the field. Thanks for joining me inside Uppal Stadium. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of India's most controversial venues, make sure to check out our tour of Eden Gardens in Kolkata, another iconic stadium with its own fascinating history of record-breaking moments and crowd controversies. Hit that like button, subscribe for more cricket venue investigations, and drop a comment with your experiences at Uppal. Have you watched cricket here? What was it like? I'll see you in the next one.